Good morning. I hope your day will be a great day. Today's devotional is going to be sharing from the gospel account for this week. It comes from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 7. Hear these words. Now, when the Pharisees and some of the scribes who had come from Jerusalem gathered around him, they noticed that some of his disciples were eating with defiled hands, that is, without washing them. For the Pharisees and all the Jews do not eat unless they thoroughly wash their hands, thus observing the tradition of the elders, and do not eat anything from the market unless they wash it. And there are also many other traditions that they observe, the washing of cups, pots, and bronze kettles. So the Pharisees and scribes asked him, "Why do your disciples not live according to the traditions of the elders, but eat with defiled hands?" He said to them, "Isaiah prophesied rightly about your hypocrites, as it is written, 'This people honors me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching human precepts as doctrines. You obtain the commandment of God and hold to human tradition.'" It seems like the Jewish understanding of God's law had really gone to its farthest point in Jesus' day. Their understanding of law and keeping the law began with the Ten Commandments, but the teachers, the elders, the rabbis began an oral tradition of laws where they began to interpret what the laws in the scriptures say and expounded on it to try and explain what a daily life looked like. But unfortunately, that understanding of law grew to the extreme that there were hundreds and hundreds of laws that you had to follow for each and every day. This is something that became all too evident, and Jesus was trying to teach against that and showing that there's something more important than trying to create man-made laws. There's a story of a young man who wanted to seek himself to become a rabbi. So he went to his rabbi and shared his readiness, that he thought he was ready. He shared some things. He said, "I wear nothing but white. Nothing but water touches my lips. And every year I go into the snow and naked I lay in the snow to face the harshness of the pain of the elements, to know that I am true in my beliefs and direction." As the young man was talking to the rabbi, near them a man was bringing his horse out, and the horse was drinking water out of the trough, and then walked over to the snow and went down and rolled in the snow, as horses tend to do. The rabbi pointed this out to the young man. He said, "This horse wears nothing but white." It was a white horse. He said, "Nothing but water touches the lips of this horse. And this horse, by facing the elements, rolled in the snow. Does this make this horse a candidate to be a rabbi, or does that declare this horse as nothing but just being a horse?" We too must face the same challenge as Christians. Do we put too much emphasis on the laws that are created or understood, and not so much the level of our heart and our relationship with God? We are a follower of Jesus because we have asked Jesus into our lives. We seek a life filled with Jesus in all that we say and do. Jesus was trying to teach religious leaders that by focusing on the rules, they're missing the boat. One of the greatest prophets was Jeremiah, and he declared in chapter 31 these words, "I will make a new covenant with my people. I will write my laws in their hearts, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sin no more. So as we follow Christ, may we follow a relationship factor in Christ, not following the law per se, but to follow our heart in relationship to God. I hope your day is a great day. Thanks.